Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Chris Cooper, known as the Channel Guy Trader, and I am reporting to you live from Wall Street Trading satellite office down in sunny South Florida. Today's date is Friday, October the 26th, 2012, and here is today's midday market update. I want to first start by taking a look to see how the indices are trading right now. The Dow Jones is down 43.5 points, the Nasdaq is down 21, the Russell is down 8, the S&P is down 7.5. Taking a look at the BKX, the banking index. Banking index is right now currently flat, and the oil index is down 2.66. Commodities are, I would say, flat to slightly down across the board. Gold is holding up pretty well with this little dollar pulling back, and actually with the dollar trying to pull up right now. Dollar's a little bit strong on the dollar. Volatility is up a little bit. VIX is up 41 cents. Let's go ahead and take a look at the charts here to see what we have taken shape right here. We continue to remain below this 1411 area, and 1411 on the ES is the level to watch going forward when we do get that bounce that people are expecting. All right, as you can see here today, we rallied right up towards that level on the 15-minute chart here of the ES that you're looking at. We rallied right up there towards that 1411 area that we've been tracking on our charts in the mywallstreettv.com trading room. If you have not been there yet, go to wallstreettrading.com. Fill out the form on the right-hand side of the homepage to get the 14-day free trial and check out some of the stuff that we do here. It's pretty good stuff. So anyways, we got rejected right there at that 1411 area. We faded right back down. In the chat room, this is a 5-minute chart on the right-hand side. In the chat room, I talked about waiting for that little bounce on a pullback. And basically what we were looking for was that nice little bounce off the pullback, which is a nice little conservative type of safe trade here. You don't buy up here. Wait for that pullback. Wait for some of the stocks to pull back to some support levels and look for a buying opportunity off the back test of the support. Now, one thing you could do when this is happening, look to see what stocks are holding up when the market's pulling back. So when you get that bounce, those stocks should actually make new highs and move higher. Or look for stocks that rallied up and that are pulling back and on low volume into some support levels and look to pick up those on that little bounce. One thing that I do not like is that the bounce lasted for, the bounce lasted for about, let's say about 35, 40 minutes or so right here. And then they faded right back down. If we could recapture 1401, all right, we do have this nice little downward bullish channel in play here. Eventually, this is going to break the top side. Not sure if it's going to happen today or not sure if it's going to happen today or right now, I should say. But keep an eye on this little downward channel that you can use on your 5-minute chart for a short-term reversal when that takes place. And if we do break above 1401 and hold back above this little yellow range that I have right here, we can make a nice move back up towards 1405 then 1406. If we continue to hold below 1401 and hold below this little downward channel, then we'll be expecting to move back down towards the bottom of the range around 1395. Let's take a look at a couple of stocks that we were watching this morning and that we mentioned in last night's after the bell market summary real quick. Hope you guys are having a great trading day so far. Take a look at SHLD. It's one of the strongest stocks out there in the market right now. Talked about this stock being a breakout over that 63 level as it has been in a range. You can see some nice volume came in today. This stock is moving higher. One of the stocks that we had on the watch list for yesterday. All right, another stock that we're watching is Amazon. Amazon obviously had earnings, recovered off its earnings pretty low, gave you a nice little scalp trade opportunity on the market right on the open. Watch that one right there as well. It's Amazon, as long as this thing could get back above 231 and hold, then it'll be looking for a move back up towards the top of the range. In my opinion, I think Apple, I think Amazon's a buy and Apple's a short. If you take a look at Apple, Apple is fading off of its little bounce there, and that's not good. Apple back below 600. And again, I think the trade that some people may look to put on is actually in this high beta sector is probably short Apple and buy Amazon. I actually like Amazon actually going to the holiday season as well because a lot of people buy stuff on Amazon.com. So anyways, that's one trade. A couple other stocks in play this morning. You can take a look at VRSN, Verisign. The stock got smashed after hours, I believe, from their earnings. And then, had a nice little sell-off a little bit in the morning, a nice little pop-up, just trading sideways right now. Keep that one on watch. The stock's in play. You can take a look at EXPE. This stock was definitely a fade on the open. It had a lot of resistance in that 60 area. We mentioned this stock in the chat room this morning. You can see it took a little bit of time for it to get started, but right then around 10:30, sell programs kicked in. Once this thing broke 58.61 and took out those lows, it's been off to the races to the downside so far. Continuing its little downtrend there. LVS, these casinos were looking strong. They basically faded all the way back down, though, so that's not looking good right now. I will definitely continue to keep an eye on this sector. Take off the extended session here. You can see that they were hanging in there pretty strong, but then they faded off ugly there. What else here? Let's take a look at the other casino, Win, WYNN, and Win faded off as well. So those are looking weak today after they looked strong yesterday. We're seeing some weakness in the financials with Citigroup leading the way to the downside. You also have JP Morgan leading the way to the downside in the financial sector. All right, and Goldman Sachs was trying to hold up. Let's take a look at Goldman Sachs. Goldman Sachs was trying to hold up better than the other stocks in that sector, but they started fading that as well. What else here did I want to mention to you guys? CSTR, that one had earnings this morning. Let me see what that did. Didn't even take a look at that one. That one traded off pretty nice off the gap down, been going high ever since. Wasn't watching that stock this morning, so I didn't even look at that one. ACI had some earnings out. They blew out the numbers. The stock rallied on the open, faded back. Keep an eye on this stock. Does have a little downtrend line that you can watch coming in right here. If this stock can get back above 820 and hold, can maybe make a move back up towards the highs. So that's really about it, guys. Hope you guys are having a great trading day so far. I'll definitely have a video out. Not sure if I'm going to do the after the bell market summary, because I usually like just to do the weekend video going into the weekend. So again, we'll see. In the meantime, if you guys have not been to the website, check it out, wallstreettrading.com. Follow us on Twitter at Wall Street Trade. That's WALLST Trade. You can follow us on Stock Twits at My Wall Street TV, and you can follow me via my Twitter handle at Ask Chris He Trade, ASKCHRIS, H is in Henry, E is in Edwin, Trade. Have a great day. Catch you guys after the close.